Yeah, I snuck out to the stables last night to make sure he hadn't choked or something.
And?
The guy's snoring to the beat of the band. He's fine.
Well, you know that we're not going to be able to keep this up. The longer that we hold him, the more chances we have of getting caught.
I will figure something out. But see, right now, I have something more important on my mind.
More important than my real uncle being held hostage?
Way more. Oof, I love you.
Jared.
I love you too.
Ooh, who do you love? Do we know him?
Okay, Jess. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
That's right, baby. I love you. Now get out there and feel that love while you're closing the deal for me. Capiche? Morning.
I didn't mean to interrupt your conversation.
You didn't. And it's not a secret boyfriend. Hi, Charlie.
So listen, where did you go after the ceremony yesterday? You disappeared. What was the big deal? What was so urgent?
It wasn't a guy. It's just the fact that ceremony was just so crazy. And I didn't think I could take the reception, so... Anyway, and that was Jess. She just heard about it and wanted to know if I knew about it, and that's who I was talking to when you walked in.
Well, between you and me, the reception was sort of low-key, given what happened at the church.
Yeah, it was a pretty tough act to follow.
Sure was.
So what did you do then? Just come home and hop into bed with a good book?
Exactly. How did you guess?
Coffee's ready.
Oh, I could sure use some.
And get me a cup, too.
I will bet you I know who was on the phone. It was a certain redhead with an attitude.
How'd you know that?
Danny on the 9th floor. I mean, he needs a massaging, particularly right before a big pitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, nicely done. He's not easy to get along with.
You can say that again.
Are you sure you don't want to stay for breakfast, sweetheart? Charlie's
No, thanks. I gotta run. I'm just gonna take a couple things, okay?
Okay, but we barely get to see you anymore.
I know. It's just been code red at the office lately.
Oh, does that have anything to do with that emergency trip you took to Texas?
Yeah, sort of. You know, we just don't want to lose any ground.
That sounds like you're at war.
Well, yeah, sometimes protecting the Buchanan family business is war.
Well, I should run. You know, Danny at the office.
Have a good one.
You guys have a good one.
Yeah, I should go to the office too, but it's such a glorious day. I thought about going down the stables, go for a ride.
Oh, while you're out there, look for Vickers. Make sure he's not squatting somewhere out there.
Perfect excuse to go saddle up.
Clint, you can't do that.
Water, then bagel, then banana. No, then banana, then bagel.
All right. You've had a long night to think about things, David. Why don't you tell me what's the most pressing thing on your mind right now?
If Jared isn't the Buchanan heir, then who is?
I can't go for a morning ride? I'm sorry, it's not that. It's,
Then what is it?
Well, see, I've got like a million fires to put out at the office today, and there's this guy from the London office, Chester.
Oh, Lord, yeah, I know him well.
Yeah, well, you know, I think I might be too American for him or something. The guy just doesn't like me. A lot of dead air when we're on the phone together. So I was wondering if maybe you could take the conference call for me. Like now.
It's not like you to back off from a challenge.
Well, you know, with the way things have been, I just don't want to take any chances, so... Can you help a brother out?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Did he seem nervous to you?
He always seems nervous to me.
Good point.
Doesn't matter who the real Buchanan is because it's none of your business. Case closed.
You may have gotten away with tying me to a chair and gagging me for one night, Natalie, but how long do you think you and non-Uncle Jared can keep me quiet, huh?
He's right. You can't keep him hogtied forever.
Much as I like a little bondage now and again, Natalie.
All right, so what are you thinking? What do we do?
Well, I slept on it, and I think the easiest thing to do to eliminate getting caught
Is to pay the piper, huh?
eliminate the source of the blackmail.
Excuse me?
What are you talking about? How are you going to do that, Einstein? You'd have to kill me.
Exactly. They dredge that thing.
Never.
Your problems are... Wait a second. There's a moat?
Yeah.
You two are a couple of boobs. You can't keep your hands off of each other. People are going to figure out pretty quick you've got the hots for each other, and when they do, they'll learn the truth about fake Uncle Jared over here. All right. I'm sorry I raised my voice and called you boobs. Look, for a reasonable amount of money, I will go away, and I will take your secret with me. But then what are you going to do? Hide out in motels until people find out what's really going on between the two of you?
So that's why I was thinking I would just kill you.
Yeah, why do I keep bringing that up? Look, Jar Jar, you're not the killing kind. I know it. You know it. And your fake niece over here knows it too. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to cut me a check. I'm going to go away, and I'll never come back.
Your kind is chronic. You always come back.
But I can be treated. Think about it. Caucus in the corner. When you come back, untie me, write me a check, and we can all consider this unpleasant chapter of our lives finito. Now, if you're looking for me, I'm about 10 feet behind you, tied to a chair.
What do you think we should do?
Well, you're not going to like it, as much as I hate to say it. He's right. They are going to find out about us whether we deal with him or not.
I know. My mom and your dad heard me telling you I love you this time.
Yeah, and your dad and Nora caught me on the phone with you. I got out of it, I think, but what about next time? So our only choice is to take away David's leverage.
Right, so we're going to have to tell everyone. So how do you want to handle this?
First, I need to give my dad a heads up. He has to be the one to tell your mom.
She's going to be devastated.
Look, I will do what I can to make sure that she knows that it was my idea, not Charlie's. So you think you can keep an eye on him for a little longer?
Yeah.
So that's it? He just kisses you and walks out? I wouldn't treat you like that. Why don't you come over here and sit on Santa's lap? I want to tell you.
I will see you later.
Charlie. Hey. I need to talk to you. What's the matter? What happened? I am, so sorry about this, but I need you to tell Vicky that I'm your son and not Ace Buchanan's.
I'm sorry about this, but I can't risk anybody finding you in here. Zip it up, or I'm going to throw you in the stall here with old whiskey. She's pretty frisky this time of year.